Hello Aries, how you doing? It's Foxy Blue. I'm here to do your reading for February. If this is your first time, welcome. Hope this message comes right on time and it resonates and that you like, share, subscribe, and it brings you hope, peace, and balance. So let's get this started. Um, Everything new. That's the energy with Aries right now that I'm feeling. A lot of changes and a complete new life. Which could be scary. New job, etc. So let's see what we have. All right. So money, saving money. So you know, with the saving money card, what I gather is you might have been, you were in a toxic relationship. This could be a toxic work environment. This is a toxic work environment that you were in. And why I say you were in is because if you're still in a toxic work environment, some of you, I feel this for just some of you, you will be leaving that situation because it doesn't resonate. Because in the stage of spiritual awakening that you're in, you can recognize when something's supposed to be done with. You can recognize when you're supposed to move to the next stage. So now there was people that I feel like took advantage of you for money, and also a job that was underpaying you. This is an energy strongly. A lot of responsibilities, and it was not worth it. Toxicity galore. People that you couldn't trust, speaking behind your back, a lot of competition setting up, etc. So, now you're being more mature. You're proving to the universe that you could be trusted with abundance. And doors are starting to open up where you will be able to save money. Unemployment, yeah, job loss. When something's taken out of your life, just say, Yay, thank God, thank the universe, because a job was extracted from your life to save you, to keep you safe, because this environment was horrible for some of you that this message resonates with. And you knew it was a dead end. This environment was very dangerous, was going to cause you to, be vibrating at a low frequencies. People bringing the worst, out of you. Micromanaging, etc. So with the job change, a lot of you are in your head about insurance, being insured, and being assured that you're making the right steps. With insurance, a lot of you are concerned about insurance and being insured medically, etc. When you take a leap of faith, the universe will find a way if you believe and you take the actions. Meet the universe halfway. If you're switching to start your own business, which I feel a lot of people, depending, no matter what the signs that I read, are in an energy of trying to work for themselves. So with that, you have to insure yourself medically, or life insurance, all kinds of insurance. But if you do your right life path, if you go and be in alignment with your assignment, with what your gift is, if you do your gift, the audience, as I mentioned in other readings, will be provided for you. The abundance will be provided for you when you live in alignment with your passion, with things that you love, things that you're good at. You can, even if you are, if some of you, are not at the income level that you want to be, there's insurance that is affordable. You just have to kind of research and look. Micromanage. As I said, that there was an energy of micromanaging to the fullest. This is not resonating with you. You're like, some of you are so sick of it, you're trying to blow this place up. So of course I see unemployment, and I see, and I don't even want to call it unemployment. I want to say job that you walked away. Hello, how you doing? Thank you. Um, Job that you walked away from, or that you're going to be walking away. A lot of you, if you're here, you're supposed to be here, and if it's not resonating right now, it will happen. And some people will probably be surprised. I'm talking about leaving a job, and you're like, no, I'm not leaving my job. But I'm also talking to people that have a toxic work environment, or they know they could be in a job that's less stressful, that cares about families, cares about if you're sick, etc. Because there's too much micromanaging in a situation. Some of you, I feel, already walked away from a job, and now you're in the state of fear for new opportunities, and this vast new road that you're up ahead, but you're being pushed to do and take the right action. So if you left the job, it's because, what's for you will not pass you by. No matter how much you try to get rid of it, it's for you. So when you lose a job or they fire you, you leave, it's an extraction mission. Like I state in some of my in one of my shorts, I said when somebody didn't leave your job, a job didn't leave you, didn't fire you, you were saved. You were saved from, not being at your best. You were saved from, abusive situations. You were saved from people not you know valuing you. You were saved from being in the hamster wheel of not making enough or just making enough to be broke. So give thanks. Give thanks. Training. So you're in a new, this is whoever I'm reading for has a new job opportunity. There's a new opportunity here where you will be training. And some of you, as I've said before with this card, we're training people, helping people in your previous job or the job that you're in. And they're not paying you to train people, but they want to get you, making somebody else rich. So you're heading in the right direction. So if you lost a job, or when you change this job, you're heading in the right direction. So don't fear. Abundance is here. So yeah, there's interviews. There's new, starting new, internships or new collaborations, corporations, um, with people and in an environment that you'll thrive a little better. Now, some of you are getting a job to support your entrepreneur endeavors, to support you trying to have your own little side hustle or do your craft, whether it's cooking, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's carpentry, whatever it is, whether you're a teacher, are in a spirit of starting your own business, because there's a lot of responsibilities. There are, for some of you, these deadlines is applications. Like you have to apply, you got to fill out forms, etc. So meet the unit, take action that you're supposed to take, so you can meet the universe halfway into the abundance that gives you financial freedom. Financial freedom to take a vacation. A lot of you have gone through so many tragic and terrible endings and karmic cycles that you need a vacation. And sometimes you don't have to travel, or it doesn't have to be expensive. It could just be self-care, having a day at a spa or a spiritual day where you are around water, etc. Just taking a day, turning online off, all the social media, toxic work environment. Here you go. As I've been saying, there's a terribly toxic work environment. And now, by you leaving, look at the bottom of the deck. Unexpected abundance. So there, the universe is going to flood you. I feel an energy of you going into a new direction. A lot of you are, as I break the deck, going to be working from home. um Money trees. Okay, money trees. You have abundance because you're not resisting. I feel like at one point, Aries, you were resisting. You were not ready to change. You were not ready to let go of a job. You were not ready to let go of a person because you believed in them. But you only believed, now we're getting into the regular energies, you only believed in the idea of them. It's like when we create an emoji of a perfect person in our head, and it's like being in love with what you think the person was or what you think the job was, and it was not for you. It was not for you. So now with all these changes, a lot of you are depending on your, spiritual community, on friends that you can count on. Because in your previous readings, just check out the previous stories of Aries, so you can, it all is sequential. There was a lot of toxic friends, false friends, and there still are some. So your first energy is an energy of a proposal, which being in a committed relationship. This is a meeting also, a person that will take you seriously, that will be a committed relationship. But first you have to end the cycle. So we have wedding and proposal. What I'm getting from this is there is something that has to end. There's unfinished business. You got to cut the cord. You got to just cut the cord so that you can be in a committed relationship. The people that I'm reading for, a lot of them want to be in a committed relationship. And some people just want to be committed to themselves and pour into themselves, which I feel like the universe has you in isolation right now because there's so many changes that are coming your way. You're literally being pushed into a new life. And that's probably part of the reason that you're getting a little bit of anxiety. Some of you are going through a divorce or have to go through a divorce because a karmic person you were with was karmic. And they are being, that karmic cycle's done. You learned that lesson. And as I stated, unfinished business. So thank you, Spirit. So unfinished business, I feel the energy of something that needs to end. Something needs to end because you don't want energies clashing. You don't want the new person's energy clashing with the old person, or the person that's still kind of obsessed holding on to you. So, because there's someone that's not trying to let you go. There's an energy. Yeah, someone wants a reconciliation. But I feel that this is a wreck. This is going to be a wreck conciliation. Take it how it resonates. We're going to clarify. You have a soulmate. I'm sorry to tell you, a lot of you were in a relationship with someone that you thought was a soulmate. It was a twin flame. A twin flame is not ready to commit. There's always somebody that escapes the relationship because it gets too strong, or they don't see the value. A soulmate is someone that's been through the spiritual awakening, has done the shadow work, has gone through all these lessons and hurdles, has overcame a lot of obstacles, and is where you are, has a parallel life. There is a message that you will be receiving, and I feel like this has to do with unfinished business. Someone is trying to sweet talk you into staying in a relationship. Sweet talk you, like, going back to basics, but they showed you who they are. This person was selfish. This person had you competing. This person caused you financial loss. And that's why Spirit has you in a state of being by yourself in isolation. When you are in isolation, at first it feels lonely, it feels scary, it feels, especially if you're used to being in a relationship or you were married. But after a while, when you're improving and you're progressing in your spiritual journey, because you'll be comfortable with being by yourself, because there's a lot you want to do. With the financial energies that I just read, being in isolation helps you clear your mind, because you have a soulmate coming. So you're not going to be in isolation for long, but the divine timing is at work here. Being in isolation helps you develop your kingdom, because the people I'm reading for want financial freedom. They want to work from home. They don't want to be in the hamster race, in the hamster wheel of wash, rinse, repeat jobs. They want a partner that is like them, that is going to be ambitious, is manifesting abundance. And remember, abundance is of peace first, because when you're at peace, you can receive abundance of joy, financial abundance. Okay, so abundance is many things, and that's when financial abundance comes. Now, a lot of you, because you've been put in isolation, you miss tender moments, especially you, Aries, fiery. But there's you have a magnetic attraction with someone from the past, but you also will have a magnetic attraction with new love, as I was saying. Thank you, Spirit. But there's fear. Behind all of it, there's fear. There's fear of change. There's fear of this new life. Home came out, the home card. So that means your living arrangements have changed, or there's something that has been different about your living arrangements. Some of you have to move, or, something with home not feeling like home, or someone affected the home by being extracted, or, someone coming in, etc. So let's clarify the first card, which is proposal. I'll show you. This is, proposal. Someone, will be entering your life. As soon as you continue your spiritual awakening, your spiritual journey, etc. Matter of fact, let's do this first. Let's get one of the energy decks for each of these. Okay, so let's do the energy. All right, so proposal. um, not everything that is proposed is of our higher good. You have to use your discernment. Yeah, so you're in your head. Um, you're not feeling confident with the root chakra imbalance, not balanced, imbalance. You're afraid of being in a commitment. People might come towards you, but you are not fully ready because a lot of you are in limbo. You're finishing contracts, karmic cycles. You're not really closed in a chapter. It's not fully closed. A lot of you are in the process of closing a chapter. So you're afraid of new connections. You have someone in their head thinking about you. This could be you also being in your head, Aries, but there's someone in their head, and you are in your spiritual journey. So you are being guided to continue to surrender, and continue to be pushed in the right direction. Let's clarify wedding. Let's clarify wedding. Committed relationship. Was it committed? So yeah, you will have victory. A lot of you are ending a relationship, but really want to get married again or want to be in a commitment. And you will have victory with that. Yeah, you will have victory. And this is what's also clarifying the wedding. So for me, like I mentioned before, that's a lot of you will be having, going through a divorce. Were heartbroken in a relationship. You thought the relationship was solid, it was a serious relationship, or so you thought, but the person was not taking it seriously, was not respecting, you know. And this is a lesson that's done. So with the world card and the wedding, that means that's a cycle finishing. That's the end of marriage. Doesn't have to be, but just the end of a relationship that was, supposed to be long term. Next, we have anxiety, having fear. You will be grounded. You are king pen, queen pen energy of abundance. You have fear of how you make your money and starting a new job and getting opportunities, but you are manifesting and the opportunities will come to you. So the next card we have is the unfinished business we've been talking about. So there is something, a cord that needs to be cut. Uh, let's see what we have. Yeah, the garden and the gate. So some of you have put yourself in limbo. Now, if you're manifesting peace, you're manifesting happiness, you're manifesting abundance, it is on halt. It will be stopped if you don't take the actions you're supposed to take. In this card, this girl has a key right around her neck. She can unlock the door and go in to look. The path here is bright. Everything is bright. The sun is shining. She has castles and treasures that probably await her. But she has to have the courage. And that goes with the first chakra. You might want to wear tiger's eye and obsidian to protect yourself. Smoky quartz, his whole hand is courage. To take the leap of faith that you're supposed to take. You're supposed to cut this cord, cut this relationship out, and have faith that you'll be all right. There's people in your energy that care about you. I see some friends that you've probably been hanging out with, or some people that care. There's people that are being put in your life that are going to help you. People being sent to help you. You just have to have the courage to be in isolation. Look at isolation as a moment to breathe from the chaos, from the arguments, from everything. It's all about perspective. You could look at it like, it's like somebody could look at a donut, like, why is there a hole in the donut? Eat the donut, enjoy, So look at it as you will save headaches. Your fourth chakra is also needing to be clear. Your heart chakra, is not in balance. You need to center yourself. You have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions in order to reach this abundance. The message is clear. You have to have faith. You have to take the action and have faith. So abundance is here as soon as you finish that unfinished business. Let's clarify home. The home card. Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for your messages. Yeah, new the door to personal happiness and healing in a home. Someone rocked the foundation of home, of your living space. There was a living arrangement, and or something happened where they either left or they were unfaithful, or something happened where they rocked and made you not feel at home. But now it's gonna feel like home. Now it's a new home. It's a new energy. As soon as you make this decision. So ask your spirit guides, meditate, contemplate. Your spirit guides and spirit is whispering what you should do. And when you ignore it, the whispers get louder and louder. So if you're guided to do something, do it, because what's for you will not pass you by. So if you're being guided to walk away, especially because something doesn't feel right. If you're in a relationship with someone that is not pouring into you, and you keep pouring into them, it's taking advantage of you financially, because that's what I feel here. Thank you so much for the super chat. uh, thank you so much, I appreciate you. um you feel tied up, but this is, spirit's gonna give you the courage. Spirit is gonna give you the courage, and I'm gonna tell you why. You have learned lessons. You have victory. These are look at what's right next to lessons. You have learned gut wrenching lessons, horrible, horrific betrayals. Um, and you're not going back there. Even though this person is still, whoever put you in this betrayal, and the people, they're still wanting to pull you back in. Oh, they're trying to do a reconciliation. Hope you know that. They're trying to pull you back in, with sweet talk and nonsense. Um, you know, but you don't have time to start from scratch. You do not want to start over, Aries, okay? Look, a lot of your chakras. Spirit is saying your throat chakra. You should just, there's a lot of crystals you can wear. Speaking your truth, set boundaries for people, because somebody's going to try to contact you. There we go. And it's funny because the runner becomes the chaser. You were after someone trying to work on a relationship, and now you're done. You're done. And now you become more appealing because they see that you're done. And they're going to be after you, sending you messages, because they are connected with you telepathically. They know you're walking away, and they see you, and they're probably looking at your social media and seeing that you are doing just fine, and you're moving on, because you don't look like what you've been through. Let's get something for this reconciliation. Yeah, second chakra. You're using your third eye, your intuition. Spirit is saying, I mean, all your chakra cards are coming out for this reconciliation. You know, they already show you what they can be, and no one changes overnight. So, if you want someone that's at peace and that you are attracted to, and you are attracted to their mind, body, and soul, there's a soulmate coming in. There's a soulmate coming in. Happiness. Could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, but there's happiness coming in. You have to have faith. And a caring connection, Aries. You got a caring connection versus this person that put you in fear. This person put you in heartbreak. This person wants to keep you in limbo. And this is convenient for them to keep you in limbo, to not have you break up, because they're going to have, their cake and eat it too. And there's some attachments. You're a little, this person was, this was like a sexual connection, and even that after a while is not good, because it's so toxic that you didn't even want it. So now, because you're being put in isolation, be careful not to give into temptation of having casual relationships with people, because that is not for your higher good. Because you connect that cord when you have a sexual relationship. You're connecting cords. And are you connecting cords with people that you got to know and see who they are? Because hookups are casual connections. A lot of people don't get to know each other. Spirit is saying, rest on that, chill on that, chill on them hookups. Rest and rejuvenate, cleanse your energy. You're put in isolation for cleansing. the angel of love is here. They got you. You got a caring connection. You have victory. You have love. You have a soulmate. If you believe, and you are in a state of appreciation, hallelujah, because you have to be thankful even for the chaos that you've been through. Give thanks that you got 10 toes down. Give thanks that you are still here. And money will be yours. There might be someone helping you that's abundant, that's a empress or an emperor, someone that's mature with money, giving you advice. And Spirit is saying, take action. Healer of the ages. As I keep pulling cards, abundance, blossoming abundance, cornucopia of blessings. Karmic contracts are over. A lot of you are going to court, have to go to court, and there is love, and someone will feel like home, with this new love here. So let's get a little bit of the tarot, see what we have. But this message is pretty clear for my Aries. Someone is holding on to you for dear life because they know there's nothing, there for you. They know that you see them. I have a short little video called Naked. Someone's naked, because now you saw exactly what they were capable of, and you can't unsee it. So someone's naked because you've seen them with spiritual eyes. Look, someone had you in this is this person's energy. This person's in regret, and they want a reconciliation. And here's you are contemplating, meditating in isolation with the Hermit card, but some of you could have dealt with a Virgo as well. You will have a new relationship, 10 of Pentacles, that is yours, but Spirit is putting you to just work. You're, diving into your work right now, and working on yourself, indulging in great food and natural food. I think when you're going through a spiritual transformation, your health becomes your wealth, and you start eating differently. Certain foods will not resonate with you anymore. Someone's getting a PhD in stalking. Someone's looking at your social media. Every single thing you put on, they're watching it. They had you competing for their energy. And all these people, were in competition for the person's energy. They thought they were all that. They were lit. And, oh, yeah, I'm, the ish. And now you're not paying attention to them. And, they're feeling desperate. I feel someone that feels desperate to lose you. Your fear is different than their fear. Your fear is about your healing, your new beginning, but you will be healing. This just fell out. Here's your energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is your energy. Someone finds you desirable. You find them desirable. But as I, break the deck, you are healing and you will have enough. Right now is your abundance time if you take a leap of faith and walk away, okay? The message keeps repeating. You will have a choice of lovers. And there's great transformation with the star card. Let's get some of these Cupid love cards and just overall energies for oracle advice from Spirit. Realignment, yep, perspective, gain a sense of clarity. Your thoughts are being realigned. Your journey and your spiritual journey is being realigned. You're being pushed into alignment. You're being pushed. You may be seeing 4 4s and 3 because balance is here, and of course 5s because of change. There's a lot of drastic change, and we have so many changes, changing your partner, changing where you live or your living arrangements, changing your job. It could be scary. You have someone that is a past life connection here, and this could be friends also that are here to help you, but this is someone that from your past life that's here, a connection that's going to be available. Spirit is saying the same thing we said. Set boundaries, speak your truth, and tell. You don't have to even speak to someone. Don't argue with schmucks. Don't waste your time with people that like to just get you upset, get you back to the low vibrations, because they get thrill in that because they're toxic. You have a divine counterpart. You have someone that's being said 2 or 3 times. You have a soulmate that is right for you, and you will have success. You will have success with finances. Be open to miracles, because there's something that's going to work out more than you think. A lot of you, you're starting your business, and it will be successful. You're overcoming obstacles. And you going through your spiritual awakening. No matter what the deck I pick is saying the same thing. You're following your passion. You are a fiery, passionate sign, and all your chakras are all over the place. But now you're being put in alignment. You're resting. You know, there's deceptive people, of course, and you can see them. You're retreating to your own space, and you are, you know, overcoming stress because you know, and happiness is on the horizon, bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get some of these. Yeah, Spirit is saying watch out, because as soon as you start getting your new little job, you getting, you know, hanging out with friends, your social media looks a little better, you know, and it doesn't matter about social medias. You don't do anything for likes. The Spirit is also recommending you to be a mystery. When you get into this new job, you don't have to tell everybody everything, because it can be used against you. There was, you know, conniving people, people trying to set you up in some of these toxic jobs, and you could just be a mystery. Don't let everybody or the past connection know what you're up to. Let them guess, because they had you competing for their time. Now they get to compete for the knowledge of what is happening. Have faith. Do you believe me now, Aries? Have faith. That's what this whole thing is about. That's what the energy that I'm getting. That you are nervous because there's a lot that you don't see. You're in a vast, quiet space, and you're like, what's going on? Just know that stuff is cooking in the background. Yeah, there's a breakup on the horizon, and be thankful. Be thankful. With this breakup, you're going to have victory because of this unfinished business. Victory. Victory, and the door of value is gonna reign. And you know what, test it out. When you leave someone that's toxic, watch your money come up, watch your money increase. When you were the toxic person, they're draining your account, you paying for mess, and the universe don't give mess. Make a move, you know, continue to be open to meeting new people, or to just being by yourself, because a lot of you had just had enough and you need a break from relationships. But you will have, someone will be attracted to you. The law of attraction will be working. You are still reminiscing and disappointed that something, a marriage or something, failed, but they weren't a vibe. You got somebody that's gonna be a good vibe. You're building also a future. You're building an empire at the same time. Children might be of significance in the future. You might meet someone with a child, or and that's up to you. You know, be open to different, because if the person is kind-hearted, is ambitious, is caring, is has an energy of high vibrating and abundance, you know, that's someone that you're more in alignment, because someone was causing you great disharmony, and messed up your family dynamic or involved family, and now you're self-care. You're doing self-care. Listen and reflect. Listen to and reflect on everything that has happened. You're taking accountability, and your higher self. You're reaching a level where you're about to get your breakthrough, because you're in a very high, you know, spiritual level now. Because that's when you could tell you put in isolation. So something big is changing. There's a major shift happening. Be patient. The Spirit is saying, because it's coming. Let me clarify. Let me get a little bit of these romance, these other romance cards. Thank you for being here. Um, Free, yeah, be free. Okay, yeah, you're in separation. A lot of you are in separation from someone. Unfinished business again. You deserve love. Spirit is saying you are lovable. Stay optimistic about your love life. Very soon, you have to decide. So it's on you also. What do you want? You want to be in limbo with someone, connected with someone that's toxic, or you want to be free, Aries? Pay attention to the red flags. Don't ignore. Someone that's worth it is worth waiting for. Romantic feelings. You're going to have romantic feelings. You got a soulmate. This is telling you like 5 times, Aries. You have a soulmate. Let me end with the Moonology deck. I'm being drawn to use that for your last, you know, advice. Uh, Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please like and subscribe. It's time to take action. Look, in Aries, Aries, this is for you. Take action. Meet the universe halfway. Take those leap of faith. Leave those jobs behind. Fill out those applications. Research. Balance spirituality and practicality. Balance. Make a plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. Plan out what you want your life to be, what type of job you want, what type of career you want. Emotions are running high in a situation. Someone's going to be very emotional when they see that you're no longer interested. Nothing yet is set in stone. Do not, lose faith in an outcome. A new start. There's 1,000 new starts in your life. It's coming. Change. 555. It's time to breathe and relax, because the spiritual transformation takes over your body, and sometimes you feel different impressions or headaches and things because your crown chakra is being activated. Expect powerful change. If the usual is not working, dare to try something new. If the usual has not worked, dare to try something new. And this is new energy. A personal issue reaches solution. Your commitment is being tested, and don't let pride hold you back. And surrender fear, surrender anxiety, surrender indecision, surrender outcome, and you will have success. You have a totally new life. You're not going to recognize your life. What a difference a year makes. You'll be saying that. What a difference a year makes. And what a difference, you've made progress from the year before to this year. You're being pushed in a totally different direction. Just be open to it, so that you can have wish fulfillment, and miracles and things turning your way. This has been your reading, Aries. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And for all your metaphysical needs, check me out. My website, foxybluesecretgarden.com, on my Etsy, on my Instagram with the same name. Thank you.